Hi, welcome to Ed Foodie. Today we're going to make a little like a snack for halftime football games or something, or just for a little party appetizer. We'll call them jalapeno cheese balls, and let's just get started on the recipe. So it's pretty easy, not too many ingredients. I've got 1 cup of shredded Monterey Jack with jalapeno cheese. And actually I've got a double pepper, so I guess this is going to be a little spicier than the normal jalapeno cheese. And I've got 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese that's been grated. So we're going to take our 2 cups of cheese. I've got 1 jalapeno that I've diced up. I've taken the seeds and the membranes out. And again, if you really like this spicy, put in the seeds, put in just the jalapeno cheese. I'm going to tone it down. I think that sharp cheddar cheese is going to give it a nice little bite, also a little flavor. All right, so we're just going to mix these up. All right, we're just going to form these into little either bite-sized balls, or if you want them a little bit bigger, 2 bite balls. And this might work even better if this cheese, you let it sit to room temperature. We'll see how this works. Yeah, this will work okay, but I do think it'll work better if you let it sit to room temperature. So I'm going to make just little balls, maybe size of a walnut. When I do these kind of recipes, I always get many different size balls. I'm going to make these a little bigger, I think, just to get 2 bites out of them. Actually, if you just let that cheese warm up a little bit in your hand while you're making these balls, it works pretty good. I'm making like a half a recipe here. There's only me here today. So I've got 7 here. I probably could have got 9 if I made them all the same size. Put these back in the smaller bowl. Then what we're going to do is put these in the freezer for about an hour. All right, so hour in the freezer. We'll come back and we'll roll them in our flour, breadcrumbs, and egg. Although I'll probably use panko crumbs, or maybe a mixture of panko crumbs and breadcrumbs, because I like the panko. They really fry up nice and crispy. All right, so we'll come back in an hour. Okay, while the jalapeno cheese balls are in the freezer, I'm going to go ahead and get my assembly line going here for the deep fryer. I just have some flour. I have an egg. I'm going to add some milk to that. And I've got about, out of this mixture, probably 3/4 of it is panko crumbs, 1/4 of it is Parmesan breadcrumbs. I just thought the Parmesan might add a nice little flavor. And I like the panko crumbs just because they seem like they get a lot more crispier when you fry it. And to this, I've added, I'm having trouble getting my video and my microphone and stuff all working at the same time. I've added about 1/4 of a teaspoon of smoked paprika, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/4 to 1/2 of onion powder, and 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix these all up. I'm not going to add salt to this just because I think there's plenty of salt in the grated cheese. All right, I've added about 1 cup of whole milk to the egg. Beat it up really good. All right, our jalapeno balls have been in the freezer for an hour. I've got my little assembly line here. Fryer's ready to go. So let's just go ahead and start here. Get them covered real good with the flour. Into the milk and egg. Then into the breadcrumbs. I'm making a mess. I'm going to make sure these get covered really good with the breadcrumbs. These are only going to fry for about 3 minutes. I'm not going to really time it. I can, when they start turning a nice golden brown. Actually, it looks pretty good already. Okay, I've got a plate over here with a paper towel. All right, we'll do these. Some of these bigger ones, maybe I'll fry them for maybe 4 minutes. And these are, pretty cold. They're probably half frozen. So you want to make sure you get that inside warm. I was actually thinking you could also maybe in this breadcrumb mixture, go ahead and put in some real grated Parmesan cheese. All right, so let's try one of these jalapeno cheese balls. They look great. Wow. That's really good. You know what? I really like the sharp cheddar cheese. Yeah, that was definitely a good idea to put that in there. Jalapenos, just enough. I thought they might be a little bit too hot. I tasted one of those after I put some of the chopped ones in here, and it was pretty hot. But yeah, that cheese covers up the heat quite a bit. Boy, those panko crumbs, nice and crunchy. Yeah, excellent. Boy, I really like these. You know what else would really be good if you had some ranch dressing or something you can dip in there and have them. Wow, yeah, excellent recipe. I love it. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Foodie right over there. Thank you for watching.